Hi boys and girls. Okay, so I put together a video for everybody. If you remember, I think for some of you at the beginning of the school year, I did some magic tricks for you. And I'm going to do a couple of magic tricks today having to do with cards. Card magic is great because there's a lot of math in there. So I just thought for fun that I would do some card tricks. And now here's what I want you guys to remember, is that I'm here by myself. I don't have you guys watching over my shoulder to make sure that, I know what you guys are thinking. Mrs. Mason's gonna do some editing of the video, or she's got a card up her sleeve and we can't see it, or something like that, okay? So you guys are gonna have to trust that I'm being honest, fair and square, and these are actual tricks, and I'm doing them just the way I would do them in class, okay? So there's no breaking the rules or anything like that. All right, so take a look at some of these magic tricks. It's just for fun, just to give you guys a little extra entertainment, okay? Okay, we're back, and I'm going to do a card trick for you called Lucky 13. All right, so I've got a deck of 52 cards, regular deck of cards, okay, nothing odd or strange about them. I know that if we were in school, some of you fifth graders would probably have me passing this around right now so you could inspect it. I'm going to shuffle them a bunch of times so you guys don't think that I planted any cards in a certain position. Like I said, some of you guys are not very trusting. I think at the beginning of the school year when I was doing some card magic for some classes, I think I had some boys actually standing behind me looking over my shoulder to make sure I wasn't doing anything sneaky behind my back. Okay, like I said, I'm here, I'm doing this by myself, so you're gonna have to trust that everything is on the up and up, okay? I will cut the deck a few times, shuffle it again, okay? Not much more I can do to prove to you guys that it's a random deck of cards, okay? So the number 13 is the magic number. What we're going to do is count out piles that count up to 13, okay? And each card has a value. So number cards have their normal value. So like a 2 is a 2, a 3 is a 3, like that. Aces are worth 1 point. Jacks are 11, queens are 12, and kings are 13. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to count piles up to 13. You'll see what I mean. So that's 2. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? So this one doesn't even go up to 13. So this is going to be the start of my discard pile. Okay? So now I've got 4 piles left. Okay, that's the discard. Now, if we were in school, I would have one of you guys come up here and select one pile to eliminate from the group, to add to the discard pile, okay? But since we're at home, I have to pick the pile, okay? All right, now I know you guys are thinking, oh, Mrs. Mason's got something sneaky planned. Well, just so that I can show you that I don't, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this die, okay? Whatever number I roll, that's the pile I'm going to take away. So I've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Totally random, okay? And let's see what number I get. 2. I'm going to take away pile 2, okay? There was no way I could have planned that. All right, so I've got 3 piles left. We're going to do some math. I'm going to flip over the top card in each pile, okay? Now, before we do that, I need to get rid of some cards, or actually make a discard pile, okay? So let me just get rid of some cards, okay? This is my discard pile. So let's see, if we do the math, let's add these together. I've got 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. So if the trick worked, I should have 11 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? So looks like the trick worked. Totally random, totally honest, and I hope you liked it. All right, we're back with another card trick. This trick is called Center of the Earth, which is really appropriate because, I don't know if you guys know, but next week we'll be celebrating the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. I'm sure your teachers will let you know all about Earth Day. Well, maybe they will. Anyway, so it's called Center of the Earth. I've got my deck of cards. Once again, I'm going to do all kinds of shuffling to prove to all of you guys that I am doing everything randomly. There is no setup involved. There is no planting of a card. Get it? Planting, Earth Day, okay? Just random shuffling, okay? All right, so I've got my deck of 52 cards, regular cards once again. I'm going to count 9 cards off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? Why did I use 9? Well, because there used to be 9 planets, and this is an old trick. Even though Pluto doesn't count as a planet anymore, he did used to count, so we're going to talk about using the number 9 for 9 planets, okay? I'm going to take my cards. I'm going to make 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. Why am I making 3 piles? Because the Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun. Okay, so I've got 3 piles of cards. Each pile has 3 cards in them, okay? 3 times 3 is 9. Now, just like in the other trick, I need some help, okay? Because if I choose the pile, you guys will think I'm intentionally choosing a certain pile. I can't call on one of you guys to come up, so I'm going to use my die again. I'm going to roll whichever number I roll. That is the number of the pile I pick up. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, here we go. 1. Okay, so this is the pile. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these again. Okay, I cannot see the cards. You can see that, right? Now, the bottom card is your card. All right, so I have to somehow show it to you without me seeing it. Okay? So I hope you guys can see the card. I promise I can't see it. Okay? I can't, there's no mirror, there's no reflection in a window anywhere. I cannot see that card. Okay? So I'm going to put all my piles together. And now I've got my 9 cards. All right? I'm going to take my other pile of cards. And at this point, I would call somebody up and I would say, okay, think of any card. Okay? Just randomly think of a card. But since I can't do that, I'm going to randomly choose a card from the pile. Okay? I promise I'm just choosing any card. Okay? 3 of diamonds. That's going to be our card. Okay? So I've got my 9 cards and I've got the 3 of diamonds. I'm going to count out cards that spell 3 of diamonds. So watch what I mean. First, I'm going to spell the word 3. How do you spell the word 3? T-H-R-E-E. Okay? Go again. Of. O-F. Okay? Diamonds. D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. Okay, now I'm going to set up my cards in a nice array, 3 by 3. And the reason that this is called Center of the Earth is because the center of the Earth, here's our Earth, here's the center. Hopefully this is your card. And as I'm doing this trick, I'm just realizing that I'm going to have no idea if I did it right. 9 of diamonds. Okay, now I don't know if that was your card, so I guess I don't even know what to say. All right, hopefully that the card that I showed you guys earlier was the 9 of diamonds. Maybe somebody out there could send me a text or an email to let me know, or send me a message through Canvas. Let me know, was that card the 9 of diamonds? I would love to hear from just one person, okay? Because I'd like to know if the trick worked. All right, thanks, guys. All right, guys, here's one that's called Numbers Everywhere. So the reason it's called Numbers Everywhere is because we're going to be using numbers in a lot of different ways, okay? As you can see, I'm shuffling the cards really well. We'll flip it over and shuffle them this way just so you guys can see. Normal deck of cards. I feel like I have to keep proving myself to you guys. Okay, one more shuffle and we'll get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to count out 26 cards because there's 26 letters in the alphabet, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, there's my 26 cards. Now we're going to use the number 10. It's kind of like the first trick that I showed you where we had to count up to 13. Now we're going to count up to 10, okay? So there's a 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A jack is worth 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to add up these three numbers. Okay, 2 plus a jack is 10 is 12, plus 7 is 19. So when I count the discard pile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the 19th card. I'm going to predict what the 19th card is. Okay, so now let me see. I have a 2, I have a 2 of clubs, I have a jack of hearts, I have a 7 of spades. So I've got a club, a heart, and a spade. The only thing I'm missing is a diamond. So I'm going to guess that the 19th card is a diamond. And let's see, if I take 7 and I subtract 2, what do I get? I get 5, right? 7 minus 2 is 5. So I'm going to guess that the 19th card is the 5 of diamonds. Let's see if I'm right. Let's move these out of the way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5 of diamonds. Pretty good, huh? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed all of those card tricks that we did today. Obviously, if we were in the STEM classroom, they would be a lot better. You'd be able to see in person all of those tricks, but hopefully you enjoyed them anyway. I just wanted to give you guys a little extra entertainment, okay? STEM is full of magic, and a lot of those card tricks had to do with math, which is the M in STEM. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to end this video with a math magic trick, okay? So before I started my camera, I wrote down a number on this sticky note, all right? I don't want you guys to see it. It does not matter that you didn't see me write it, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some math, and hopefully when I'm done, my math will end up with the same result as the number I wrote on here, okay? So now in order to prove to you guys that I'm not trying to trick you, okay? Because I already know some people are thinking, well, Mrs. Mason's going to pick numbers that add up to the number on the blue sticky note. So in order to make sure that you don't think that, I'm going to do it totally randomly by rolling the die, okay? And I'm going to use the numbers that I roll to do the math. So I'm going to take this die, I'm going to roll it, and I ended up with a 5, okay? So I'm going to write the number 5. Okay, I'm going to roll it again. Got a 1. And I'll roll it one more time because I'm looking for a 3-digit number. And I got a 4. Okay, so I ended up with the number 514. Okay, I still have my sticky note, I still have my die. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that number, 514, I'm going to write it in reverse order. Okay, so 514 written backwards is 415. I'm going to subtract. And for all of you guys that have already done 3-digit subtraction in school, I think maybe that's second grade, I'm not really sure. You guys can follow along. Actually, everybody can follow along. It looks like we're going to have to do some what? Looks like we're going to have to do some regrouping, right? Can't do 4 minus 5, so I'm going to have to regroup from the tens. And 14 minus 5 is 9. Can't do 0 minus 1. I'm going to have to regroup again from the hundreds. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 4 minus 4 is 0. Normally in math we don't put a 0 there, but in magic tricks we do. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this number again in reverse order. Okay, so I've got 099. I'm going to write it again, which is going to be 990, right? That's 099 written backwards. And then I'm going to add my numbers together. 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Regroup the 1. 9 plus 0 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Okay, so my final number is 1089. And now let's see if that matches what's on my blue sticky note. And there it is. And it is 1089. Now you guys can all say, yay, Mrs. Mason, and give me a round of applause, all right? So that's it for math and card magic. Hopefully another day I'll put together some more magic trick videos for you. Okay, and I hope you guys are all enjoying your STEM projects. All right, bye-bye, everybody.